What's going on, team? It's Will. Hopefully you're having a great day. We just wrapped up our live session inside of StockMate, and we're already having a profitable day. Let me break it down for you guys. We're up 0.51% on the day. Of course, that could change, but what we did is we sold or we bought back our puts that we sold for the Symbotic stock, which is an AI stock that does the logistics and all of the robotics for the inventory for Walmart. And it is a stock that I've been very bullish on. I'm actually considering buying in. We bought right here. We had a nice push up and it was a nice sell today. I just saw that maybe it was going to be at this resistance and we may see it pull back down. So that's why we sold. We ended the day up again. We're 0.51%. But one of the stocks that I thought was really, really interesting today. First, we're holding SOXL over in our Schwab account. We've been holding it since $34, as I mentioned, over the past few weeks. And it's on our week 3 watch list. So we'll be updating later this weekend. This is what today looks like. We saw it push up to almost 30. No, we're good till we'll be good till check out. Thank you.
Oh, y'all checking out today?
Yeah, at 11.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Alrighty. So we are driving from Miami to Pensacola. So we stopped in Tallahassee last night, and we're at a hotel right now. And so that's what's going on. Let's continue. So SOXL was up to $37. My wife and I are laughing because it's just so funny. It broke above this EMA, which is awesome. We saw that happen. Now it's looking a little bit overextended. It's looking a little overbought. But I'll tell you what, I'm not actually going to sell. I'm actually going to be holding this one because I see it as very bullish and doing this, right? I see it as getting up to previous levels of above $40 very shortly. So I'm actually going to be holding SOXL. One of the trades that we will be making potentially before the end of the day that we will be holding through the weekend is on Semiconductor. Now, you guys know I almost always never buy a stock before an event and hold it through an event. So you guys know that. However, today, specifically for on Semiconductor, I will be holding on Semiconductor through their Monday earnings call. I've done a lot of research and I believe they're going to absolutely be beating their earnings. They're at a support. As you can see, there's a very clear line of a support here. And it's pretty consolidated. Wouldn't you say that's a pretty sideways pattern, right? So this is not a sideways company. This is actually more of a bullish company. So again, if I can just mark this up very clearly, you can see this level of resistance. We are getting confirmation. Now the RSI is looking a little extended. I'm actually going to wait maybe for it to pull back a little bit. But here's the thing. Today, if we look on the day, it's up what is $2 a share, right? So as far as percentage wise, that's 3%. So it's having a good day today. But it's one of the stocks in SOXL, and I think it's going to be one of the reasons the SOXL goes up. See, this is a chip manufacturing company, and we've seen them in the past really, really, really. They've been one of the most bullish on Semiconductor. It's been one of the most bullish companies. I'm trying to pull up the chart here. May have to refresh one more time. I didn't restart my computer today, so I'm thinking we're having some issues on that. So let's just pull up the 5-year. As you can see, on Semiconductor is this stock that's really been on a tear, and it's similar to NVIDIA in its gains. They're based out of Scottsdale, Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. We have this very clear uptrend happening, and we can see that it's pushing this moving average, and it just broke to it again. Now it's been breaking it above, and it's been getting rejected and going back down and getting rejected and going back down. I think we're about to have an absolute breakout on Semiconductor. I think we're about to see it push up to previous highs of an all-time high, I believe. And what that kind of looks like again on the chart, we have a resistance here, right? So we could see that as its breakout. We also have the all-time high here, and let's kind of look at what that looks like on the info line. If we go from where we are right now, that's 23% gain. It's a 23% increase. Now we see you go to previous highs, we're looking at a 56% increase. So really remarkable. I would say I've done a lot of technicals on this, but mostly fundamentals. And fundamentally, they're a great company. If we see them, they've been going down. How do you do the Fibonacci, right? You go from the point, you watch the downtrend. It's a downtrend getting rejected. Then see you go all the way down to here. Now we pull from the bottom up to where we believe it's going to go. So, I believe we could see it hit this previous resistance somewhere in here. Okay, now, if that's the case, remember, if you look on the ratios, that 0.618, that golden ratio, right? Leonardo da Vinci, we got Mona Lisa, all of the biggest things in the world in nature, right? They operate on the golden ratio. You can really see it. It's been proven. It's not just a random tool, right? The golden ratio right here is where we'd be looking to buy if we're seeing a bullish uptrend to here. The golden ratio, this golden area right now. We are in the golden area right now. We saw it push up above it, and now it's going back down a little bit. And today we're right here. And again, a fair trade would be right here, getting to that previous resistance that we already marked out in the red. A good trade would be up here. Amazing, hey, it did exactly what we would expect would be up here. I'm anticipating that we're going to see it get up to here in the next week or so. And so it's not amazing, but it's very good. I see it happening. So where we are right now, we're in the golden ratio. This is where we're looking. We're at kind of a support. We've seen it validate that support again. Now I'm just looking, this is a breakout. We saw it break above that shorter EMA, the 15-day. Right, so when it breaks above, a lot of times this EMA, it acts as a resistance. As you can see, if it breaks below, it gets rejected, acts as a support. We saw it kind of, playing with it. It was getting above it, but really we just saw it break above. Now we're probably going to see it is retesting. It's gone down since I started the video. It's probably going to retest here, and then we're going to see it use this 15-day. It's going to it tends to act as a support. It doesn't always, but it tends to. And you can see that clearly when this was bullish. Right? It's obviously acting as resistance, and same thing, when it was bearish, and then when it was bullish right here, you could see that as well. So that's the trade I'm looking at here before we close Friday. And as far as our gains today, again, we're up today. We're green. We ended out the week strong, right? We had some losses here we were down 3% on Tuesday. With Monday and Tuesday together. We finished out the rest of the week in the green, ended up in the green on the week. So yeah, couple, if we're looking at really this week, I wish I could almost just put these all in a week time frame, but all the stocks that we analyzed have done, except for we had Hood, we were thinking it would push up more. This is a chart I made on Monday before going back down. Palantir, same thing, it's really pushed up. It wasn't that we thought it wouldn't continue up, but it was one that we weren't going to buy because it looked overextended. Rocket Lab, absolute push up. it's been, these are our top stocks for the week, right? So we'll be going over them again. We have a new set of AI and tech stocks, so look forward to it here in our Sunday Stock Talk. Thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you guys that would like to watch me trade live on Monday at market open, I would encourage you to simply take a look at the second link in the description. That's StockMate. Right now, we have the best sale ever as I just recently launched. You can get $200 off when you use the coupon code below in the description. Again, it's that second link in the description to get started. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.